Oh, here we bloody go. So all that foodie.
Yeah.
Room in the side door if it's there.
Is it all shutting or not?
What?
Auto shutting now.
No. Auto shutting. I think I am. You're not coming in. Come on, baby.
That's it.
Off we go.
Let's go, 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 let's go, go.
I'm recording, by the way.
Oh.
I'll put it in drive. Woohoo! Right then, we are southbound. Well, we're an hour away now. It's been what do you reckon, Benny? 3.5 hours.
3.5, yeah.
3.5 hour drive. We've got an hour left. We are going to Nash Lakes. We're on the church again. We did go last year. Dying, some might remember. We didn't vlog, did we? Didn't vlog, but I did get some footage of it, and I was lucky enough to catch about 3 or 4 or something. Benny blanked, so he's back with for revenge. But I did have one called the Beauty Queen, which was a mega one, 40 odd pounder. But anyway, we're back again. We've got sort of 3 or 4 nights on here, and then we're heading over to Dinton from there, where I'm going to be guesting someone very special. I'm not going to say who, or should I?
It's not me.
It's not him. No, it's not him. Yeah, so I've got Carl Smith, my mate Carl. You must know him from Fishing with Carl, or Carl Goes Fishing, or whatever his page is called. Carl and Alex. So yeah, he's on Black Swan with me. Benny's over on White Swan doing his thing. But yeah, I don't know if we're going to vlog a load of this, but it's always good to get a start just in case it ends up turning into something worth vlogging. But I don't mean it like that. What I mean it like is whether we end up just having a bit of a friendly matey social, or whether we're going to be filming. See, that's this session and the Dinton as well, because I spoke to Carl and he's quite up for having a little bit of a sort of reset, switch off, if you like, because he's just constantly at it. So I quite like the idea of letting him have a switch off, but if I know him, he's probably going to turn up with a camera strapped to his forehead, to his chest, one to his ankle and one on the front of the van or something, you know what I mean? But yeah, we're off down there, and yeah, let's see what we can do, mate. What are you going to be doing, Benny? See, Ben is the type of guy that knows what he's doing with his rods before he even turns up. Are you that guy? See, for me, I like to get there, see what's happening, and then approach based on that, whereas I'm sure Ben already knows what he's doing. Talk us through the situation, Ben. What are you doing on your left-hander?
Yeah, no. I've got 3 different rigs and taxis to go with, and baits.
Yes, okay.
I sort of know me little spots through a little bit of having a look around and see what's available online. And,
and you know, you've been there before?
I've been there before. Yeah. So whichever one works, then I'm going to swap it all to that.
But what you put? So you're going to go, because last time we were
gently this time.
Right. So I rip him all the time because he'll go right. Last time we were on the way down, he went, right, I'm going to have a solid bag on my left-hander. I'm going to do a single up bait on the middle rod, and then, you know what I mean? He knew what was going on with rod. You know,
that's it.
Which is each to their own, yeah. And that's, you know, I shouldn't rip him, but I do because it's different to what I do.
It's fine.
It's each to their own, yeah. If he wants to turn up and fish a Knickerbocker Glory rig, like, because he's got some mad contraptions, we'll cover that later on if he dares show them. I'm only joking. It's a good time, the angler. But you haven't caught a carp this year, Ben?
No, I haven't. No.
So let's have that. Although it is only, what is it? February the what today? 7th, 9th. It's February 9th. The 9th today, so it is cold, weather's grim, but we're out here doing it. Got a nice little cabin over there, we'll be doing plenty of cooking. Benny's got us some nice food. But we'll get to that. I'm going to stop chewing on because I am very aware that people don't like me talking to this camera for half an hour at the start of the vlog. So I'm going to cut now and I'm going to carry on talking for another 10 minutes. We'll see you when we get there. What do you mean?
Fingers crossed.
Right, we're going to change. No, we're going to change the angle now. So I'm going down to Nash Lakes on my own. Right, we'll see you when we get there. Eggy lad. This is Dean the man.
On a Sunday and
I was going to say Dean the Bean then. I've got a mate called Dean the Bean. This is Dean on a Sunday letting us in. takes his job very seriously. We're going to load our kit into there and get to the pond. This is us, Church Lake. Got the Carp Lake behind us there. Show you about in a bit. Here's our lodge, if we want it for the weekend. Ho ho ho. Just having our first mooch around. Cabin's over there. We've made the decision already that unless we see something on this lap, which we're probably not going to, it is February, remember, unless we see something to tell us where to be, we're going to start like we did last time in the cabin. You can, the beauty on this way, because you can sort of add your rods. You don't got to be bang bang on your rods. I'm not saying you can have rods all around the bloody lake, but you can, you know, Al, you know what Al and Ollie and that are like. You know, they'll have a rod poked here and there, and it is allowed on this lake. Obviously you've got boats and everything around, so before you start banging on about fish safety, and it's barbless, so feel you if you do have rods everywhere and you lose one. So yeah, we said we're going to bivvy up near the cabin, and we might have rods sort of in each corner and then a couple in the middle maybe from in front of the cabin, because obviously we've got single sticks. You got single sticks, Benny? Yep. Benny's on the beers already, look. week away from the missus, and that's it. We are away for Valentine's Day here. She's not happy. So yeah, we're going to do that as a plan, unless we see something to go on, obviously. Right, it's f***ing raining. I need to get these rods out. I'm going to put singles out to start with, I reckon. That's what I caught on last time. Light lead, singles. Rocking. Landing net set up. 3 rods spread down this channel. Right from there. I get the bivvy up because it's raining. Yeah. Hopefully you can see. Oh yeah, you can see me. Sweet. Here's camp. Throw the bivvy up. Benny's down there fishing that way. I've literally just spread them. Well, you can see me cast them. So it's gone here, here, here. Stagger them across. Just singles. Peach and peppers, that's what I caught on last time. Oranges. Sure, Benny's messing around with peach and peppers down there. I'm gonna go and terrorise him in a minute. Benny lid. Quite a good zoom on this new camera. Now you look grey in this. Is this the white balance or? Right. Show you around anyway quickly. We need to set up this camp, man. We're in a right mess. Yeah, just doing a bit of work in here, painting and that. But yeah, there's the gaff. Little kitchen and that. Mega. I can think of worse places to be. We'll get a bite in a minute, I am. Just so you know, I'm here for Houdini. This is a mega rare one, or the £50 common. Ben's here for absolutely anything. He'll have an eel. You have to have eel, Ben? Anything will do. Ben will take anything. He's quite a pronounced the right word? All-round angler. Caught many pike, a few dace in his time. You after some dace? Right then, my rods are out. My rods are out. Go and terrorise Benny now. He hasn't got a single rod out, I can see. Got any rods out yet, mate?
Nope.
Right, let's. Oh, here we go. What's this mad lead? Straight away, I can see a mad lead already. What is it?
Blends in, doesn't it?
Blends in. Oh.
Can't see him.
Right, I'm taking it off the tripod. We're going in here. Oh yeah. It's like a mad golden nugget thing, yeah. Oh yeah. Sweet. What are they like? Are they like the? Oh, nice. What a double maze job, yeah. I do like that. Yeah, are these like the bargain ones, or like the misshapes, the misfits that are cheaper?
Yeah, they're rock
like the broken Cadbury's biscuits where you get a bag for £1.
Obviously can't know the shape of leads.
Yeah, I like it. Sedgy, what else we got going on?
Oh, it's a bit
What's
of you
this
around,
one?
it's a bit of you around there.
Oh, here we go. Why are they all hanging everywhere? Oh, here you go, another misshapen lad. I do like these. These are naughty, aren't they? Who makes these? Get a plug in. Timu. Yeah. Oh yeah, oh, it's a bit of a combi noodle. Here we go. It's combi, what's that got? Boom, yeah?
Yeah.
Stiff boom. Ow, definitely works. What's that, up, mate? Manila?
Yeah.
Good job you said that. And what's going on this one that's just randomly down here on another? Oh, we can't show that one. We can't show that one. That looks edgy. You have gone mad edgy here. I feel like me whipping 3 singles out is well, that's what worked last time, wasn't it? The singles, so what are you doing, bolting them?
Yeah.
Benny's going bolting, I've just cast 3 singles at the minute.
Alright. Going around the corner.
Oh, is it? You're gonna have 2 here and then what, right round there?
Yeah.
Right, let's get them out, mate. Coming. That's a bit zoomed in, man. Alright, you want this, don't you? Look at this. It's like some pro. You got an earring?
Yeah.
Never noticed.
I know. Everybody, well, not everybody, but at what age
is that a biker thing? So Ben's a motorbike guy. So just call him that. He owns a motorbike shop. Kind of. He does own a motorbike shop. And that's how we met.
That's it.
Me robbing motorbikes and Ben used to cap them for me and grind the serial numbers off. And now you just wash your motorbike shop. Sorry mate, I'll concentrate. Come on, right.
So I'm thinking a little bit further than that. There.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Looks clear there, doesn't it? Get a drop?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. So what? Oh, yeah. I'm in. Grab that camera, lad. How's this? It's rolling.
Well, you better think about it now. Just put my rods out.
How's it? Can't believe it. Don't think about the lines coming across the swim, do they?
Shaky hands.
Hey up, the back line's gone on my reel. Oh my God.
Did you say you were having that big common?
It's a good fish. Bigger. It's a oh my God. Can't believe it. Shouldn't say that, but it is. And there's his job. Oh, it's a scaly one. Oh my God. That's a nice fish.
Oh, get it in!
Get it in the net! It's that big!
Oh, no!
I can't believe it! Mate, that's a mega fish! Look at that! Look how scaly he is! Right, tell you what, let's get Just poke your head in there, lad.
Oh my God.
That camera in there. Right, we need to do some pics quick.
Yep.
Can't believe it. Right.
Cut.
Yeah, just we do video at the minute, and we'll just do some walk shots only, isn't it? So look at that, mega. Get a weight on her, and we'll do some walk shots. So we're losing light. Oh, I can't believe it. Right. You tell me what it weighs, mate. I'll get her in the water. $32 or something? Go on, don't worry about the camera.
33.
33 dead?
Yeah, 33 dead, yeah.
Sound. Right, mate, we'll put that on there. Grab that big camera. Some of this. Yeah. Get it all quite tight and that, you know what I mean? Guess you can still see that fish, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, you got that, Matt, yeah?
Yeah.
See him?
Oh yeah.
What's he looking? £33. Half an hour, you reckon, on rods out?
Yeah, just about half an hour.
Look at the other side. If we can, I should behave. I feel like this is the side. Yeah, nice and tight.
Yeah.
Sweet. Right. This water's freezing, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, go on now. Go on. Sick. Nice one, Benny lid. That starts goal. You can't get much better than that, can you? Wow. I want to just wing that rig straight back out. It's still sharp, I thought that's going straight back out. But yeah, buzzing. Can't believe it. £33 and a banging one as well. Like, that's a nice scaly carp, that. And obviously I only know sort of 2 or 3 of the carp in here, so everything's like a surprise really. Was literally just down there helping Benny with his rods, and bang, just literally like a few beeps and then that was it. I was full pelt. Yeah, right, rods back out. Me and Ben are gonna have a nice quiet beer and chill out.
You're alright.
Ali?
Spicy chicken.
Noodles.
Yeah.
This is us. Yeah, I had them in jail, I think. Coley noodles we used to have in there. Me and Benny boy, just watching the old footy. We'll be watching Aston Villa and Tottenham. Villa are 2-0 up. Having a beer each. I think we deserve one. What do you reckon, Benny?
Yeah, I think so.
Lovely times in here.
I'll have a couple.
Make me wig. Yeah. It's a good way to start though, that, wasn't it?
Mega wave.
Ben's thinking about putting some singles out tomorrow. I don't know why. Oh, that is the mission though. Benny catching, because I caught a few last time and Benny didn't, so.
And now you've started again by catching early.
Now start again. But yeah, obviously we're fishing as a team anyway, mate, so all my captors are your captors as well.
Alright, okay, can you move out your pen and let me move in there?
No, because you know what'll happen? That happened last time.
It did.
And I went in your swim and caught.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, it did happen, yeah.
Did happen, yeah. Right, we're checking out. And hopefully we'll be checking in the night again. Or in the morning. Cheers. Cheers, Benny. Da, da, da. Well, nothing has happened this morning. It's gone very grim, very cold. I know I don't look it, but this is like east, northeast, I reckon, this wind. And it's very cold. And me and Ben stayed up quite late last night playing cards. Just so everyone knows, I won. He just gave in the end. That's a lot of games of blackjack. But yeah, I've tied some rigs up, and I'm about to, got 3 hinges ready to go, nice and fresh. Put some fresh up baits on and just wing them back out. Obviously I had that bite pretty quick yesterday, so yeah, just thinking, yeah, freshen them up and get them out there. The rods have gone out. I didn't cover it because you've seen me cast out before. I was only whipping out some singles. Benny has emerged, but he seems to have disappeared quite quick. He's about to redo his. I've just been down there. But yeah, had to see out another night, and then yeah, we're gonna spend 1 second. Hello. Yeah, then we're gonna spend tonight having a good listen. That's what we did last time we came last year. It was February the 19th last time we came, so a little bit later, but no real difference. But yeah, it was sort of showing in the night, so yeah, hopefully what we're going to do tonight is if these the fish have moved or what have you, or wherever they are, they're going to hopefully give it away and be able to clock onto them. I'll move in the night, mate. You know what I'm like, don't give a fuck. It's cold, very cold. I'm hoping seeing me breath tells you that. But yeah, it's real grim. It's wet, it's cold wind, yeah, it's just freezing. It's like, ugh, it's one of them days. I haven't really felt it today. That's why I've not really been vlogging much. It's been a bit like meh. But you know, I've got a buzz on. Obviously, I had that fish yesterday. So yeah, got to use these next couple of nights. So hopefully, try and pin them down wherever they are. Look at this for a different morning. Oh, it's looking a lot better. But honestly, let me flip this. I don't know if you can tell, I'm using a different camera than I used to. Hopefully the quality is a bit better. I'll still be using the other one. But yeah, sorry, I thought I could see my lines going on. It's my tips under the water. Thought it was my lines. Yeah, stayed up till about midnight. Probably about 12:30. Didn't hear nothing. I mean, it is February, you know, they're not going to be jumping out left, right and centre, and there's not many carp in here, so, and it, you know, it was raining, so it was like sort of door open with my head out a little bit. I've got no reason to move, but we'll see. I might have to, just on the basis that I've had nothing else, you know, and the fact that he might have just pushed off, obviously. I mean, that fish there might have just been on its own anyway, but who knows. But yeah, I think we're back to the drawing board today, aren't we, Benny?
Yeah.
We're back to the drawing board.
Create a plan.
Yeah, I feel like I myself then. I thought, what's that on the island? The dog's on there. Doing a bit of work on the islands, I could see the dog. So, yeah. I saw the reflection first, I thought, oh my god, there's a mountain lion. It followed me. Yeah, I mean, I feel like, yeah, might, don't know. I mean, I could stay here and fish mid. I feel like I've not fished anything in the middle yet, you know. That's what I might do for the day, to be fair. It's this morning, just reposition these rods in this middle channel. You got one, haven't you?
Yeah, one in between.
Yeah, might do that. Nothing to go on. Well, it hasn't happened. Nothing else has happened. But I'm on the pack down. We are off to Dinton. Gonna get there ahead of time before my old mate Carl turns up. Hopefully find some fish, get some swims and that. Before he gets here tomorrow. Before he gets there tomorrow. So yeah, that's the plan. It's not been great over here this time. I mean, it's been mega. I've caught one. It's February. Don't get me wrong, but I mean, like, you know, it's been a hard read. I've been walking around lamping in the night, up in the mornings, up in the nights. The pair of us as well working to try and track them down again. And they're just not playing ball. It's that time of year though. But say not playing ball, but he caught one, and a sick one as well. So I'm buzzing my head off. But yeah, it's just yeah, obviously got off to a great start and then sort of anti-climax, but still buzzing my head off. Love this place. A couple of 50-pounders in here, plenty of 40s. There's only, I think there's about 50 or 60 carp in here. So to be fishing on a place like this at this time of year, and I know that they can be real granite, tricky fish to catch. So yeah, I'm buzzing my head off. But yeah, our time is up and we are off. But we should be back. That looks nice and bloody quiet. A few cars on. I'll grab that gate, mate. It's that one there. Here we go. Dinton. Bosh. Off we go. How's that? Is that better? Yeah. Hello. Yeah, I'm coming here basically because I have had fish out of this swim this time of year before. I stood over with a couple of the lads over there when I was walking around. I see a grebe sort of freak out here between probably this swim's water and that swim opposite me. So that was a good sign. And I've got shallow water to my left, deep water to the right. People that watch these vlogs of mine will know the swim. And I've sort of got the best of both worlds. I do fancy the swim to the right as well, which is peg 16. But you've got deep water only, and obviously having just deep water to work with Zigs can be a bit of a can be a bit hell, you know. Talking 20 feet, so you can get out. There's a lot of getting it wrong depth wise. Whereas out here I can find sort of 7-8 feet to my left, I think, maybe even shallower. We'll see. So therefore I can stagger. I'm just probably going to stagger some Zigs all in that sort of shallow water, if you like. You know, sort of 3, 4, 5 footers, something like that, maybe, who knows. We'll see anyway. I'm not planning ahead. I am in my head, sort of thing. But yeah, I've got deep water out in front of me as well, so I can play with that. So, and it is a double swim. Obviously, I've got Carl coming down. Hopefully, no one else is turning up, and I've got swims. He can go anywhere he wants anyway, but hopefully I've got the swim to my right or the swim to my left available for him. Depending on what happens in the night, you know, I'll be looking and listening. Could be end up over there, who knows? But yeah, I feel like you know, it'd be nice to be able to get somewhere next to each other, have a bit of a social. You know, we have spoke earlier on in the week, and he said he was up for, you know, he'll film little bits along his way just in case something happens, but he's happy just to have a chill and a bit of a catch up and that, which I respect and I like that. You know, I do that sometimes and just sort of switch off totally to social media, to anything that's going on. And if he wants to treat it like that, he can. But obviously, if we're catching fish and we're on fish and there's stuff going on, I'm sure we're both going to have our cameras out. But yeah, we'll see how that plays out. But yeah, I'm going to tie some Zigs up. No rush. I've got a good few hours of light left. It's what now, about 2 o'clock, I'd say. Maybe a bit later. 2:15. So yeah, got plenty of time. No rush. Tie some Zigs up. Keep my eyes on the pond as much as I can. Obviously, if I see something, it's a game on. But yeah, I think I've got an idea of what I want to do. We'll come to that in a bit. Right, sorted the real situation out, and we're out there, and we are in camp, set up. Like I say, I've just literally gone for the shallow water rather than the sort of 18 foot out here. I've gone for sort of 12 and 9s here, so something like, I'd say 9, 11 and 12 feet in depth, and I've gone 5, 6 and 7 foot, all quite sort of bang 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 basically, in quite a similar area. Little drop in the bobbins, fishing for liners, standard Scotty stuff. Yeah, Ben's here with me, he's just camping tonight, and then yeah, we're gonna have a spag bowl in a bit. Carl off down tomorrow, and check this out. So Carl has never had a kebab in his life, and we just so happen to have the best kebab going round here. Last Taz. Carl is definitely getting one, but he's never had a kebab. How mad's that? What a legend. I wish I had never had one. Try it for the first time ever. Just coming light. Just nailed a coffee. And where am I? I tell you what, this hasn't got a night shot like my other one. Maybe it has. Hello. See what you can see. Hello. Oh. But yeah, I got a very good night's sleep last night. I actually went bed about 12, something like that. I think last time I looked at my phone. And then, oh god, this is very steamy. Not a very good picture, Scotty. That's alright. So, but I had here 2 by then, both to me right, peg 16 and short in there as well. and a possible out in the middle somewhere, maybe that side of the pond though, which is enough to say there's a few fish in here, which there always is, but it's good to obviously hear them. So I'm just up now looking, been up for the last sort of half an hour or so, 6:30. I've watched it come light, I haven't seen anything yet, but hopefully we'll see something in the next hour or so. I'm going to have a little look in next door and look up the pond as well, just in case they're sat out there. I'm confident there's fish in here. Sorry about this. Just got the kettle back on for a cup of tea, boy. Da-da-da, nothing's happened apart from I have packed away. So basically, obviously see that one last night there, heard one out there. It's all pointing at next door's water really. Now I was happy to sit here because there was a matey in there next door, but he's packing up now and going, and it's a full tackle rule on here, so basically I didn't want to be sat here thinking, oh, Carl can go next door and then someone in the meantime rock up. So what I've done is I've packed up, moved all my kit into 16 just as the option, because I feel like 10, 11, 16, 15, maybe even here as well, which is sort of obvious. The only swims in here, Scott. But yeah, this sort of central area, I feel like the fish were already in here, the ones that are here were already in here, you know. I feel like this is a bit more of a passing point. But we'll see. I just thought I'd get my barra in there because that's the only signs I've seen of carp. So get my barra in there at the very least, let Carl get here, then we can have a walk and make a decision on what we want to do, whether he wants to go in there. I know he's up for doing a bit of piking because he loves a bit of pike fishing. 15's a very good swim for that around the aerator and that. I know what lads so say yeah, they get bitten off by pike in there, so I don't know. I'm happy. I'd much rather him go in 16 and me go elsewhere, even if I go back in here. I know that sounds weird, but because I've heard fish there, I had to pack, you know. Had Carl not been coming, I'd have been packing up anyway and going in there myself. I was sat there knowing that mate was going this afternoon and Carl be down before that, but I walked down and he's packing up. I thought, bloody hell, I better get my kit in there just to occupy that swim, if that makes sense. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, Carl's here in about an hour or so. Kit's down there. I'm just about to wind these rods in, take a few bits back to the van, freshen up and that. I mean, I've had a little bit of a wash in that, but I've been out on the bank 4 nights now, so that'll do it. Here he is!
We've got a pretend up. Oh, hi, Scott.
Hi, how's it going, mate?
See you again.
Boom. Big and blatant. Couple of big reds and a red and black. Going out there. Going this way now into the deeper water. 16, 18, 20 wraps on a couple of 11s and a 12. That is me. Some fish on the way down there.
Did you actually feel something?
Yeah. You know, when you just get that resistance. Definitely.
Bit of weed.
About 6 foot down as well. 8 foot down.
Bit of weed, yeah.
What?
Nothing.
Did you say a bit of weed? I know I said we were going to do some Zig stuff, but just trying to learn, teach Carl how to count at the minute.
12. 13. 3, 2, 1.
Hi. This is definitely my video.
We're now in Scott's domain.
This is me. This is Carl's kebab virginity we're taking here. Like it?
I haven't started yet. It's fine.
This lad. See if we can spot Carl. There he is. With his spinning rod. He just does not stop. I love it. He's fully addicted to fishing in any way. Whoo! On the move. going over there. David gets all the attention. No one wants to know me. Mr. Seaman's come down to see me. He's been spotted already. Carlos. Got a couple of fanboys here for a selfie.
What do you want autographs? You want me to play your Zigs?
I'm buzzing. To see my first one, and it's literally not far from my left-hander. Maybe a touch further because that's the shortest rod. But yeah, out here, left-hand side of the aerator, just on that wind line. I'm buzzing. I'm hoping that could be the first of a few shows. Hopefully. They're all out. I'm buzzing. It's mad what a show can do to you. It's just like, come on. Carl heard that I've seen a fish and he's come down, spook him out with his pike rod.
No.
Catch them from the worm.
Oh yeah, that.
And we're using, mate. Let's talk tactics.
So,
show us.
see that?
That stands for Lloyd.
Lloyd.
Lloyd worm.
Wormy lad.
Wormy lid. Oh yeah. Great backdrop. A little bit of boat coming through the trees and that. Just can't see your face.
It's good that it's good if you can't see my face.
Yeah. Lovely.
Well, that margin down there, look, there could be a perch there.
I see it. Oh, down here.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see how good Carl's watercraft is when it comes to perching.
Well, so far I've got absolutely nothing. this whole time.
Imagine. First cast. Oh. Right. Retired to the bivvy for a minute. Might hear the old stove roaring in the background, pumping a bit of heat in, because it has got a little bit nippy. But I'm really hoping that we get one tonight. I'd love it. Honestly, I'd love Carl to get one, more so than me, whether it be the British record or not. Anything, like I would hands down swear right now I would rather him catch it than me, like, which sounds mad, like, you know, obviously I'd love to catch a British record, but if I had to choose right now, like, because we're on a guess, it'd just be so good. It'd make a great story, but I just know how much it would mean to us both, man. Like, I'm hopeful of anything. 20-pounder would do, but obviously bigger the better, and scaly the better. And there's plenty of scalies in here. Right, better ring the Indian and then see what the last night brings.
Ooh, that looks good.
On the gel Frazee. Well, Benny's absolutely mid-tuck. Carl's been absolutely Scott Lloyded this week with takeaways.
Mate, I've put on pounds. One last roll of the dice for me and Carlos. Come on.
Right, done and dusted. Say bye, Carl.
See you, mate. Thanks.
Nothing.
Thanks for the curry.
Thanks for the curry
Kebab.
and the kebab
And the poppadoms.
and the poppadoms.
And the zigging advice. And all of the car.
Right, until next time. Next winter. That's autumn. Autumn. Oh, here we go. Wow, that sun's blinding. Right, it is the week after the week before. So where was I last week? I was on Dinton with Carl Smith, and we blanked a good one. I don't know whether you would have seen that or not yet. I'm sure you would have. And I came home on Saturday. So I've been at home Saturday, Sunday, and it's now Monday. So yeah, we're gonna do. Is it Monday? No, it's Tuesday. Going back to Dinton after last week's blank. You know, got a potential British record in there at the minute. You know, that spike was, I think Bungle had it 65.12 in June. It hasn't been out since, so that's after spawning, 65.12. There's no doubt that fish could be up and around at 68, 69. And you know, dare I say it, maybe even that 7.0. Wow. But either way, it's a big old 60 pounder, and I would love to put a 60 pound mirror in my album, I'm telling you now. Right, there's he going, ambulance. Let's go the other way. Yeah. Right, see you when I get there. Here, Gilad. Right then, we are down the park, down this bottom end. So basically it is blowing an east now, but it's going to swing southwest into this corner. And if you are an avid watcher of my vlogs, this is where I had me 57 from down here, my PB mirror out peg 2, casting into peg 1's water. It's quite shallow water and it's quite weedy by all accounts. You can sort of see all the weed that's been drifting in and about. That's why the zigs aren't allowed down this end, which is why it's quiet down this end. So yeah, I feel like I'm gonna have a little look and a walk, but I'm sort of gonna hazard a guess at kind of thinking if they're not here already, hopefully this is where they might turn up when this, because we've got a few days of warm winds, you know. Are they gonna follow it? Right, all set up. Nice to be fishing on some bait for once. And put 3 like worm hinges up. Just got 2 spots going, similar distance. Pumping the old boat up. Boom, and there it is. Put a bit of water on that. I've left my buddy manure in the van, and so just going out like this tonight, and I'm going to get some mushed up manure in there just to bulk it out more than anything. But yeah, I'm going to wet it so it sinks nice and quickly, and yeah, that's it. That'll do. That will do. You are ready. Put some worms in. And you have to have them set up like this, so you can put tension on this. Yeah. You can 7 worms. Be good. What I call the winge rig. It's a hinge with worms. It's 3 in. 3. 4. 5. Cork ball, pop all them up. Got a lead shot on as well, just in case. Say for instance Perch ripped them all out. Still got a cork ball down there that shot balances it nicely. Got a couple of heads off these. That's him. Probably get away with a few more. That's about right. Sound. Right, do the rest. PVA nuggets. Job's a good one.
Well, that is bloody perfect. So what's if I can zoom on that ball? Bit popped up. Bunch of worms. Lovely.
I just heard one straight out here somewhere. I was literally just way back to get my feet in the bag. I was away there for probably 5 minutes. It's early, man. It's only 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock. So yeah, that's probably 5 minutes ago because I had to get out and stand there just in case another one come out. But yeah, they're buzzing. They're here. Well, there's a fish here, and the wind hasn't even swung. Can't believe it. Oh, I just got a mad buzz on, like you're talking. There's a potential British record swimming around in front of me. Like, potentially. You know, I'm not saying it is here, I'm just saying potentially. It's in this lake somewhere, and it could be massive. I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight, I can already tell. It's just whether they're up for a munch. It's 8 foot deep, come on. Can't be far away. Whee! Oh, that'd be mental. Oh, big size 4 and everything. On a zigging size 8. Falling off. It's nailed. Oh, I've got a buzz on.
Right, refreshed. Gone for a little bit of a longer hinge on a couple of them, just because I know there's little bits of debris out there, so they're going down nice. Lovely. But yeah, just refreshed them all up, clipped them all back up. Reason I've done that as well is because I don't know if the little fish are being pains or anything. I did have a couple of little beeps in that last night, so in my head I'm thinking tonight's the night, tomorrow and the next day. They came in fresh as anything. They hadn't been touched, so for me they can stay out there for the next 48 hours if need be. So yeah, I'm going to send them out now before this wind swings properly, get them out, still nice and flat here, and then yeah, they're going to stay there. It's looking good out there.
Soon be on here with you.
And you're 100 stone.
Longer. I don't know what comes quicker.
Yummy. Eggy lid.
Very. Lovely here though, isn't it?
It's lovely.
Coffee.
Here we go. What's tonight got? Look at that. Oh, bread, couple of samosas, couple of barges, and a madras. Oh, I do love a good cob meal, especially in the winter. Starting to look good. Flattened off, but that wind is coming. So the weather is telling me. Come on, baby. Big boomers tonight. Boom. Few liners and then rippers. Right then, a little change in techers and put a couple of solid bags out. Oh, one solid bag and one hinge with maggots on top on one spot, and then a solid bag on the other. A couple of solid leads there. Just going to change it up, and I'm going to switch over to my braid as well. Put some. I'm going to put some maggots on the top there. Obviously, put a bit of foam on top of that. Them dumbbell wafters, just so they sit like that. Bit of putty on the hook as well. So hopefully a solid bag might change their minds. Just considering now whether to. I mean, the wind's kind of kicking, but it's not mad. I'm only short anyway, so I'm thinking about putting the float back up and getting a good hit of bait out there. Something to, you know, I was quite subtle with the first lot, you know what I mean, a few handfuls of a bit of maggot and worm, whereas I've got a bit of maggot and worm, manila to crumb, corn, so I'm just going to make it into a bit of a stodge, I think, into a few sort of balls, almost. That's why I thought solid bags, you know, and just drop it down in balls, because of this wind, using light stuff like that, it get a big drift on, and I don't want that, so I'm thinking sort of ball it up into clumps. I'm going to just drop a few balls around the float, so it's almost like solid bags. Yeah, and just to get some bait in as well, you know. It's, you know, just in case, because they might want to feed, you know, or at least there's something there for them if they do turn up over the weekend or whatever, and they want to have a feed, something to think about for next week or what have you. But yeah, I just thought I'd change it up a little bit. So yeah, I'm going to wind them in about next hour, unless I see something. If I see something, I'll start getting liners like they've turned up, and game on. And there's been a couple of bites at the other end, would you believe it, last night. It was still flat calm before the wind kicked in, but I think clearly that sun on them yesterday has livened them up a bit, started moving around. Yeah, they come out of Gary had them out of a peg 16 where Carl was last week, or where he started last week. So yeah, interesting. Obviously been sat in that deep water, and is, yeah, fair play. Had him on the Zigs, but yeah, I've got a different plan, haven't I, this week, sort of getting clips, getting some bait on spots. You know, I am gonna, when I do wind in, I'm gonna go and have a little more of a lead up further down this golf bank, just get a couple of zones, you know, sort of 2, 3 and 4 maybe, just while I'm here, get some leads out, have a feel around. You just never know, might hit some fish, might see some fish, might find some spots, something to put some bait on. There's loads, you know, this is start of new campaign now. So yeah, that's my mindset. Obviously it'd be nice to catch some fish along the way, not just thinking about the next coming months, but it's in there. Alright, gonna give it an hour, see if I see out. There's a load of hatches going, like, if I could I would have Zigs out here, but yeah, obviously it's Zigs up in the bay only because of the weeds still about. You could get away with it, but I understand it is what it is. So yeah, I ain't putting them out, simple as that, because there's hatches going off out here. It's not worth your ticket, you know. Some people think, oh, it's sneak a Zig out. Ain't gonna happen. So yeah, stick to the rules. Ain't caught right, it ain't caught. Simple as that. Can't be cheating. Oh, here we go. Let's do it. Oh. Scrap the bags. We're going with 3 single hinges. Well, I say singles, you know what I mean. Cast out on their own. A few maggot toppers. Critically balanced if the little fish do get on them. I'm going to reset. Lovely. Pink standard manila, pink squid, and a white manila. What you see here is me shoveling soba noodles into a naan bread, which isn't as easy as you might think. I'm working on this for hours. Come on. Oh yes, lovely. It's looking good. Last morning. I hate having a go. Oh, it does look good, but very little in the way of carps. So that is me probably signing off. Is that the right word to use? Signing off. No moment is spent wasted, and yeah, plenty learned. Got a few clips. Got a few clips for this swim, a couple other swims, put a bit of bait out, you know, watched and learned whether they turn up showing on a new fresh warm wind in February. You know, there's stuff that, you know, has been learned, and that's what fishing is about. But mainly I've been switched on to the lake, to switch off from life, and that is what fishing creates. If you come fishing and just sit here like then fishing will be your worst enemy, especially when you've got things going on. So the fact that you can turn up fishing with some weight on your shoulders or whatever, this isn't just on about me, I'm on about anyone, and get your head into the lake, before you know it 3 days have passed and I'm like, where's the bloody time gone? And oh I haven't thought about that thing that was on my mind for the last 3 days. And that's what fishing's about. I'll be back next week. Bye. Well, guess who's back? Should I start that again? No, sack it. Yeah, I'm back at Dinton. I keep looking in my side mirror because I am waiting on Jim Jag. Set off about 3:30 this morning. Didn't get to bed till about 1 either because I was up sorting out my buddy raffle, because I just raffled off my old van and all the fishing tackle. So yeah, that was a bit mental, but yeah, all good. I'm back down Dinton, just drove here, it's now 7:15, just waiting on Jim. I think he's 5 minutes behind me maybe, and yeah, back to the drawing board. We'll see what's happening. Obviously I was down last week, got some bait in a couple of areas, a few spots and that, but we're gonna treat it like a fresh session as I would every time. See if we can get out, find some fishies, but more importantly, because it's a social, because it's a guestie, it's a couple of mates having a little bit of a social, but of course we're going to take it serious. And if I know Jim, he's going to be very serious, trust me. This guy is a good angler, very low key, but you know, all round nice guy, more importantly, and yeah, great mind as well when it comes to fishing, that is. Probably got a dirty mind, who knows? Cut that out. Sorry, Jim. But yeah, he's a great lad, a great angler, and yeah, he will be taking this seriously. Potential British record. Even if it wasn't, he'd still be taking it seriously. But anyway, I'll stop waffling on and wait for old Jimmy boy. We are halfway round, and we might have seen something. Jimmy! Back in peg 1, Jim's in peg 40. We've seen 2 carp down this end. One out in this middle area, one round here. And I did sort of say to Jim, you can have first pick, but he sort of said, look, it's your lake, you fish here, you know, and I could get where he's coming from. So I said, you know what, I'll go in where I was last week, but check this out, got to be quick here. We're out to use Zigs down here. Seen Simon, he said it's okay just as long as we're not using artificial bait, so we've got some trimmed down boilie, and then also yeah, no real thin lines and all that sort of stuff, but don't use it, especially not fishing for 60-70 pounders. So yeah, pretty exciting. I'm just literally whipping through everything now, but yeah, I'm just about to cast one out, so I thought get the old camera out, update us, and yeah, I do need to go down and shop and get food and all that, but I thought I can't miss an opportunity to get a few rigs out for an hour or two while I set up. So get the rods out, get the bivvy up. There's one going out. Camp is set, 3 rods out. I need a little kip because I'm knackered. Can't really sweep. I feel like I might be missing something. I've got the drops in the bobbins. So hopefully tell me if there's fish moving through or anything, and at what height. I don't know. I'm just going to try and stay up as long as I can. Well, just had a well-needed 20-minute power nap. And a Red Bull incoming. Oh, I hadn't even got the rods back out, but the kids were messing around on the boats. The speedboat was out, they had a buoy out. It was chaos. So yeah, I wound my rods in, went down the shop, got a few essentials and came back, had a nap. And that's you caught. See you later. Right, plan is, already know the depths out here from last week, got them, didn't I? think it was around about 8 foot. So I'm going to go for, it's so springy out there, more so where Jim is. Felt lovely around there. I stood with him earlier before I went to shop, and it did feel lovely around there, and we've definitely seen a few signs of fish now. So they're definitely, I can use Zigs, and I'm just, yeah, I'm buzzing. I think I'm going to go for 17, 18, 19 wraps, and 3, 4, 5 foot, something like that. I've got to play with the depths, I've got to play with the distances till we get it right. Hopefully we twig it between us. Jim's a little bit different, playing around with a few different things. But yeah, that's that really. Alright, let's do it. Oh, I'm buzzing now. One's just come out. Bang, pretty much bang on that middle rod. Oh, sick. Buzzing. Oh, they're here. They are definitely here. Not that we didn't know they were here, but wow, I reckon that was bang on me range, really. Yeah, I reckon that was right in my zone, right there. But it was very like bang on me bait from last week as well, so I'm kind of thinking Addy having it. But regardless, show in the zone. Happy days. I am extremely confident with 3 hinge zigs out there now. Come on. Right, I've seen one over Jim as well, over this area here. Pretty much bang on one of his rods, definitely. I see his marker folk popped up there earlier. Same distance off this bank as well as the last one. There's definitely bits. There is bits happening. There's bits happening. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide. Come on. Morning. Ugh. Quiet for me. Did see one lamping up off this jetty last night. A bit of disturbance. And Jim got done about 8 o'clock, I feel like. 8:30 maybe. Proper done. That's about it. Oh, and Miles has had one. Of course he has. Of course he has. Up the other end, he's up in the bay though. Got a 40 pounder, 41. That bite. Yeah, didn't hear anything, but I did sleep quite well, to be honest, because I was yeah, it's dropped off cold again. We're definitely out here. What to do today? The rain came and the rain stopped. Thank God. It's a bit muddy. It's a bit grim. We're a bit waterlogged, but I haven't really got anything to report either. But I'm just gonna go for a mooch a bit down this edge, see if I can see anything. Not much to report. Thinking about over there. I'm gonna have a mooch. It's like a bloody different day. It's bloody madness that. I am wet through. Still got the stove on. Done about 15 cans of gas trying to dry myself out. Nah. I can't help but think that rain's killed us a bit for the zigging, but you never know. We shall see. Looks good now though. Looks good now. 3 of the old hinge zigs out there on my new baits. Edgy. Nabbing. Does look good though. The sun coming out. Bit of ripple on. My zigs are up tall, so
there's always half a chance. You just never know. But it is getting on for last knockings for me now. I need to get back. Got loads on. Got a big one show this weekend. Get my hair cut. Filming at my house tomorrow for Sticky, doing an interview thing. Come on, let's have a big old carp before we go. Gotta be quick, because basically been fishing the last 24 hours. Been over on Lynch Hill doing some filming, blah blah blah. Did foul up one last night over there on the sink, but I'm over on Dinton now. Come over here a couple of nights, but sort of just last night. So which I thought, do I just push the barrow and go for it, or do I have a little lap, blah blah blah, walk round, a couple of heads on, got to this swim, which is peg 5 or 6, 5 I think, and have a see all the sort of pinprick bubbling under the surface, little bits of fish, 2/3 of the way across towards the island here. So I thought that's enough. Gone back to the van, got the kit. I'm sort of fighting the light now, which is why you're hearing me rushing here. And but anyway, as I pushed into the swim, one stuck its head out exactly where I saw the pinprick bubbling. I was like, yes, can't get any better than that. And that's exactly where I saw that, and I thought, yeah, there's definitely fish there. There's a group of them, because the reason you know it's pinprick bubbling and fish up in the layers is because they're moving, you know what I mean? I could see the pinprick sort of moving. When it's sort of just held in one place, you know, you can generally say that's a fish on the bottom having a little root around. And this is just moving around, quite a few of them as well. So I'm hoping, stick rulers in at the minute, you can use 2 footers on strong uplink, but no artificial up baits. So I've got some black proper pop-ups that I can use. And yeah, still fish, zigs, and a couple of feet I think at most, which is enough. Probably only 5-6 feet here, I don't know actually. I've never fished this area, never even took the lead in this area. Never fished here at this time of year, right? So, I mean, it is only bloody March, early March as well. I think it's about the 6th today or something, potentially. So, yeah, a couple of feet, I'm told, to a couple of feet in depth, max, no artificial up baits. So that's what I'm going to do. Job's a bloody good one. I've got 3 croppers there as well. That'll do me, that will do me. Take that off. Take that off. Yep, sweet. Yeah, let's keep your eyes out for shows, eh? Excited, buzz on. Very big carp in here. So I've seen one. It's happy bloody days. Hinge jigs for the win. Size 6 hooks. That's big hooks. Hopefully that's enough. This one's going out. Off would Woody go. One done. Quite proper job. Show you this quick, actually. Show you what we're working with. Little proper job dumbbell. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, hopefully that's what's going to do it. Imagine. Be sick. 1 foot, 2 foot, this quick. So this is him, the hinge zig, a few maggot toppers, white proper pop up, dumbbell, edgy lid. Come on baby, let's get a 60 pounder, or 70.
We're in already. Can you sort of see a little bit, can you?
Oh yeah, mate.
Yeah.
You can see the shadow silhouette. A bit light on the left.
I mean, that's been out 10 minutes, that. Middle run. Wait. I can't believe it.
It's a bit spot, boy. Should come in sweetly. Should just come in sweetly. No.
She's in the gob, let's have a look.
Doesn't matter, I'm the killer, bro.
Can't believe it. There's the headlight. Let's have a look at her, mate. See what we got. Sweet. Nice one for that, mate. What have we got, the lid? Let's check them out first. Oh, she's absolutely nailed, mate. Look at that. See ya. Yeah. Yeah, I just hold that, mate. What's a mirror? Yeah. One with a maggot tipper as well. Oh shit. Come here, girl. Come yourself out. That's a lovely one, mate. Come here. Come here. Come on. In there, that was, mate.
It's a beautiful thing, darling. It's a truly beautiful thing.
You ain't going anywhere. Hey, how's your up? Yep. Have a look at her, mate. If you recognise it.
I don't know. I wouldn't, mate. I wouldn't know. There's so many.
That's a lovely carp, mate.
Nice one, old boy. That's how we like it.
Lovely. Right.
Should be good for a minute. Get the rod sorted. The wheel of fortune's there.
You tell me, boys. You tell me. 27, 28.
But
no, that's a bit less, isn't it?
20, just under 26. Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
More of a solid background.
What do you reckon to that, mate?
Yeah, fair.
Yeah, that.
Happy?
Yeah, it's better.
Better, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. Happy?
Yeah.
Turn the light up. Was it good?
Let's do a couple
You're
more.
happy, mate? You go.
Yeah, that's
Get
right.
it. Got it? There you go.
Who's coming?
Sweet. Yeah, no,
Go.
that's
Go on. Mega. When?
same rod, mate. Middle rod. Check it out.
Oh God, no. No, 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 no. No. No, no. Oh no.
Oh no.
It is as well.
Oh,
It is as
no.
well.
Oh no.
Saddleback, isn't it?
It is. Hang on, hang on.
It's saddleback.
Is it in the tail?
Yeah. I think it's saddleback.
Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Let's have a look where she is.
No.
There you go. What's it? Oh, you
Forceps. Got
oh, bless her.
him. Let's give her a
Sorry,
minute to
mate.
relax.
Yeah, definitely. Mate.
Just give her a minute
Oh,
to
yeah,
relax.
yeah.
Look at the whip for the.
Oh my God.
Boo boo, get out. Come here.
Yeah, man. Flip her over. She's every day
Cleaned
£50
up.
a worth.
Oh, all day long, mate.
Yeah.
It's quite hollowish though underneath when you were rolling her over.
Is that properest, mate?
There's more. There's a little more.
As a shoot, if you use the net, it just drags them off.
Oh,
Usually.
love it.
Yeah. There you go, girl.
Awesome sight. Awesome sight.
Get them leeches off.
Turn that torch on.
Mine.
No, just that extra bit of light. There you go.
You stay there, girl. You
Go
go
on.
only when you want to go. Good grief, mate.
Oh my lord.
Oh my God.
Permission to. Oh my good lord.
Look at its tail.
Yeah. Well, the take was off the scale. Respect, bruv. Love it.
Yeah. How's your bloody luck, eh? Well, let's have a look. Is that zoomed in? Yeah, I thought it was. How's your luck? Literally same rod. You know, what, half an hour before? I reckon. What's going on here? Can I just go in night mode? Is it a bit better? Yeah, that's better. Get rid of the... Right, there you go. Yeah, same rod. What, hour before? At most half an hour before? Exact same depth. Everything. Same hook bait, done lot as the last one. You know, it was that first one, 26 pounder, bang, nailed in the bottom lip. And then this one, obviously, caught him in the top lobe. Not great at all, obviously, but we treated her up, took the leeches off, treated the tail. It was on literally a tiny little pinhole. It wasn't cracked or split or anything, so I was happy with that and put her back. And hopefully the carp gods are going to repay me for the good deed. But yeah, you can't. I think when it hooks them in the tail like that, it's not something I often do. You know, I have caught a couple in the tail over the years. Generally, it's the peck because you know, you're too deep. Other fish, sorry, are below the zigs, but I'm fishing 2 foot zigs here. There's no, and that fish is a bloody foot deep. You know, there's no way that's gone underneath that zig, and its pecks have missed it, and then its tail's caught it. It's not how it works. The way I see it is, it's either swam past and tail slapped it, and obviously the great mechanics of that zig, it just spins around and claws it. But I think, personally, it's gone for it, it's looked at it, clocked it even last second, or maybe even 2 foot away. I mean, the length of that thing is 4 foot. Seeing it, I thought, no, don't want that. And as it's turned and whipped around, it's hit the zig and it's caught it in its tail. So one of them two things has happened. It's either swam past and whipped it, or it's swat and looked at it, thought, no, not going for that, and it's whipped it. But either way, see, it's not I've got people messaging me like, oh mate, you must be gutted. Yeah, the main thing I'm gutted about is putting that fish through some sort of stress, you know, that obviously wouldn't like it. And yeah, she swam away well, but I'm not gutted about, oh, it's foul hooked in the sense of, oh, you know, of course I wish I would have caught it, but what I'm trying to get at is, if it had been nailed in the bottom lip and I watched it fall off at the net, then I'm gutted. But with that, once you've got it in, it's foul hooked. You're not gutted in the sense of, it doesn't matter whether it's £10 or £60. You know, when you get it in and it's foul hooked, it's been foul hooked from the start of the fight. So you were never connected to that carp properly. So it was the right thing to do. And one thing that I always say with regards to, I actually said it to a bloke years ago, I won't, to be fair, I say name any names, it's no one you know anyway, but I won't name any names. And he was trying to convince me to let him do it, and I said, well, it's up to you, it's your choice, you know, you're fishing, you know, it's nothing to do with me, I wouldn't claim it. And one thing I did say to him was, well, I do want you to know the carp gods do exist, and you've got to remember that everything that happens to you in your life from this moment onwards, with regards to fishing, not in his like life, you know, I'm not wishing bloody cancer on the guy, but I said anything that happens to you in your fishing life, in fishing, from now on, is down to this moment, you know. And I said, you've got to live with that. You know, if you live conscience free, and bad things happen in your fishing, at least you know it's just, you know, that's the way it was. But if you start calling fish that are foul hooked, then, you know, anything that happens, you can put it down to that. And he said, well, I can't call it now, can I? Because it'll constantly be on my mind. I was like, that's the right thing to do. But anyway, each to their own. I've had a carp, and then obviously had that issue. Been here, buddy, a few hours. I'm obviously fuzzing. I'm on carp. Whether they're here now still, I don't know. But I can't see me being too far away from him, buddy. So it's game on, you know. I've got 3 in the zone. I have had to use a pink pop-up on this one because I only had 3 black pop-ups, and one of them's come off on that one, on that fight. So I've got 2 blacks out, and then I've trimmed down a pink squid and put a couple of maggots on the top of it. So yeah, we shall see what happens. We shall see. I'll either be updating you in the night, I'll see you in the morning, but I've got a feeling it could be a long night tonight, hopefully. Long night, and a very, very, very long linear this time. But in the mouth. I'm not even gonna say what I was just thinking. Right, bye. 1:30. Well, it's not a monster, it's the carp. It's about 2 o'clock actually. It's probably £10, £15 maybe. Common. It's going back obviously. Got a bit of ghosty in it. I've just got a bit of ghosty in it. I'm not going to get it out. Let's have a look, let's see if we can have a look. It's got a bit of ghost in it. Yeah, there's a little bit of something in it. Yeah. It's got like a ghosty line on it. Almost. Ghost coming. But yeah. A little bit of redemption from the other one. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Leeches again. Yeah. Yeah. A little bit of redemption, but not exactly what we're after, but we are after carp, and that is 3 bites in, what, it's 2 in the morning, got here at 6. Let's do some quick maths, Scott. 8 hours. Right, get the rod back out. Right, mate. Looking at that's what, £12 or something. Come on. I need to stress her out for pictures. Sure, it's got a bit of ghost in it. You don't want to go, do you, mate? Okay. Okay. Give me a bit of a run around. Did? Dear mate.
Sorted. They are definitely still here. Seeing them, this is what I was seeing yesterday to get me in this swim. Little bits of pinpricking. Like single bubbles just popping every now and then, and a few little existence. Should be some like there. I just see one on the white to the right hand side of that white thing that's on the surface, I think. Should see them every now and then. That is consistent carp under the surface. There behind it, yeah. Ding ding, two then, bang bang. Oh, there still. Definitely. Come on, big wallop and then. Oh, I'm knackered, I am tired. Not much sleep. Oh, fuck. Morning. Oh, spring's here. Little geese are doing the water dance. They're pairing up. Bang. We're rocking.
Yep.
So we've got a little helper here today. His name's Jake. Introduce yourself, Jake.
Hello, everyone.
Now turn and do a selfie.
Oh God, here we go.
Yeah, so basically, Jake's down doing a feature, punishing the life out of me. But now, I'm putting some choddies on. Only for a few hours to secure the urge. There's definitely a hatch going off. I've seen a couple of slicks going off, haven't we, mate?
We have done. Yeah.
Slicks. Now, I have known hatches to sort of maybe slick before a little bit, but I can't help but think, like getting these bites on 1.5 to 2 foot zigs, and the water has warmed up a bit now. You know, they're not a million miles away from the bottom, are they? So, thinking a couple of choddies just for a few hours today, just because I feel like that might just grab a quick bite. So yeah, I'm putting a few sort of worms. I've got a few worms that have salvaged out of a rotten bag. They stunk, didn't they, mate?
Big time, yeah.
Big time,
yeah.
stinky.
I thought it was you.
Hey, here we go. It's getting cocky already. So yeah, a couple of worm chods going out, just singles out there, bang, bang, bang. All among is that sort of about 70, 80 yard line where I'm getting the bites on the zigs anyway. I'd much prefer to get a bite off the deck if I can. Big size 4 on it, rah, you know what I mean? Heli, drop the heads, all that. So yeah, I'm just sort of, here's all the bits. Got the little choddy bits that I use. And then yeah, got the bands for banding the worms on, cork bowls. We'll show you that in a bit. Alright then, she's ready to go. Little worm chod. That's a fish about 4 foot up the line, like that. Just so I can fish it over anything. But yeah, super balance, goes out, sits mint on anything. So yeah, get him out. If the heli doesn't fail, hopefully. And that's sort of 2/3 of the way over. That line where the hatch has been going off. Switch coming up, geese sort of twitching around. Don't tighten the line up or let it naturally settle. Try not to force it just in case it's settled on top of any sort of like quite strandy Canadian and stuff like that. I want it to just drop and land on that nicely. If you start tightening here, it'll pull it down into it because of the angle that your line's coming at. So then it sort of naturally settle. Sinking braid, fluorocarbon leaders, all pinned down, nice and slack. It's got 68 pound of it all over it, hasn't it?
I reckon so.
Just doing one at a time as well, because next time winding them all in, you'll get a bite by them. Messing around, isn't it? I like that one, do you, mate?
Carp life.
Well, them choddies in. Just moving car parks. Because I'm at an open day at Basingstoke tomorrow. Go outdoors Saturday. So moving my van down to that car park. It is actually closer, but also there's a shower down there. Obviously I've been out fishing for a few nights now. I haven't had a shower. Woo! Stinking! Now, so yeah, I thought I better have a shower in the morning before I go to an open day, hadn't I? Especially because I've got to see my man Lewis. Got Lewis Reed, got to smell sexy for him. But also people coming to see me, and David Seaman's there actually. So yeah, good old David. But yeah, moving down there. Seen one more carp, exactly the same spot between them islands, that's it. Nothing all day, so I am going to move down there. It's about 2:30 now. Plan is I'm going to move down there, move the van down, and then going to have a mooch down there, end of the wind and that, have a look, see if they're showing down there, because if they are, I know I've had some bites and that, but if there's bits happening anywhere else, I'll move, don't you worry about that. But yeah, I thought it's good enough time. If I don't see anything, 2:30, I've got a couple hours walk around if I need it, and then if I need to move, I've still got time. But if not, I can get back to my swim. I've got plenty of time to get them rods out for them evening bites, because hopefully, if I am staying there, that's what's going to happen. We'll see. Parking. Showers. Posh. Ta-da. Ta-da. Bye guys. It's all systems go. I've got 3 exactly the same now. Could you believe it? I found like another pot of these squid specials. So yeah, I've got fresh ones on them all now, all matching last night, but I've gone for 2 1.5 foot. No, about 3 1.5 foot. That one's what, about 2 inches longer. Yeah, just gone that little bit shorter this time, just because you know, I know I caught 2 on the 2 footers, but I fouled up one on the 2 footer as well. So I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to drop them that bit lower just in case. You know, I'd rather them go down on them than well, as we all would. But yeah, all the same, that one's a couple inches longer, but still not 2 foot. Ow, that one's sharp. Hopefully that hook ain't gone over. We'll see. I'm going to check that now. But yeah, they're about to get sent out. I have actually clipped up these, because it's about 23, 24 reps to that corner. So when I wound in, I chucked one out to the corner and then clipped up. It was 22. So I'm going to go. All of the bites have been bang on that line there, straight on there. So I'm going to go 22, 20, 18. So pretty much casting at the same thing, but they're staggered in distance, just in case I swing around that corner. Like I say, that it still gives me a couple of wraps or 3 wraps off that corner there. So I've got plenty of time to stop them if they try going for it. But yeah, I think we're good. I'm going to put the 22 sort of out as well, so it's got to not only go distance, it's got to go around as well. It's got to go left. So I think that'll be all right. We'll see. We shall see. But that's the plan. Thought better get some clips rather than just wanging them. See what goes. If the 18 goes, I'll bring them all. But I thought that corner, because I've seen 2 shows sort of there. Is that right? Yeah, I've seen 2 shows there, but probably 60 yards behind that corner, in the gap in the islands there. Got old Gary Lid over there, Gaza. There he is. But yeah, he's doing bits. So yeah, there was someone over there last night as well. So yeah, it's just mate you left this morning. Gaz has gone in, and fair play, he's definitely been out. Gaz works the anyway. He's a grafter. Yeah, he's obviously seen them out there. I've seen a couple out there. So yeah, sick. They're active, they're having it. So hopefully we can repay the favour from the carp gods with a big linear, 15 pound bigger than the one last night. Let's get them out. That's one. That's one. I feel like this one might be the bank. 18. What? We'll try a bit further because I haven't had anything further. Might switch it up later on. Can't get any better than that.
Dun, dun, dun. Somewhere in the area. Bush. Good, that was. Lovely. Right, let's go. Bites. It's definitely fish there. Oh my god. Mate, that might be my right-hander. Come on, let's have a bite. Mate, it's just sent up a big sheet. Oh, it's rocking, the water's doing all sorts of mad bits, lad. Gone off into the bush. Oh, mate, they're out there, mate. That's my right-handers out there. Come on. What, right there, look at that. Mate, that's bang on me, that. That's bang on that right-hander. That's sending up all sorts of mad fizzy dits. Oh, there is carp. That's carp out there, bay. That was a bit of an anticlimax, wasn't it? It's got a bit colder though. I don't know if that's made any difference, but I think I've just moved off. Seen a few bits happening last night, and then nothing. Interesting to see him this morning. See what's going on. See where they at. But yeah, early pack down for me. Gone full gas Fairham, the overnight out. I'll have to pack up early. Oh god, honestly, fair play to them boys, including Gaz, who could do that, because it's breaking my heart already. I mean, I've got another hour yet. So, but yeah, I need to sort of get pushing down there for about 7:30ish. Just got to get showered and that. But yeah, fair play to you guys that do that, and girls. And get off to work, because it's heartbreaking, isn't it? Especially if you start seeing them. You know, you just want to stay at fishing anyway, don't you? But fair play, honestly. Oh, I'll tell you what. It's not Buddy Gary on the island. It's someone else. Gary had my pants down big time yesterday. So I thought it was him going on the island. It just looked like him in the boat rowing over yesterday. So I messaged him on the gram. I was like, "Is that you on the island?" He messaged me back saying like, "Yeah, basically, yeah." And went, yeah. He just went along with it. I was like, "You see them ones out there?" And then I'm like, "Oh, I'm thinking about moving down there because I see one down there and all this." And he's going along with it. So I'm basically chatting about everything that's going on, and then eventually he sent me a voice note, and and you can tell he's in the hours. He's not even at the lake. Fair play, Gary. Basically fished out all the information that I had. Well, he didn't need to fish it. I gave it him because I thought he was here. Oh, it was a laugh. I was laughing my head off. It was funny. Fair play, guys. But anyway, back to business.
Come on, coffee, you little muppet. I feel like I'm winding in off a blank or something. Should be buzzing, you know what I mean? I've had a couple, I know obviously I had the mishap, but it's carp fishing, I don't know, I was just having a little bit of a moment where it's like, oh, I think it's because I'm winding in at bloody 7 in the morning, that's what's it's giving me that same feeling as winding in on a blank. But no, we's happy, we is happy. Bye guys.